Dear students, today our topic is differentiation. We are on the track of 1B. Successfully we have completed differentiability topic, limits, continuity and differentiability have successfully completed. Now we have entered into the new topic and very easy topic differentiation. Topic is differentiation. Today day 23. Let us discuss the definition. Of course, we know this is the fundamental principle. I am making you to remember the general concepts. F dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x whole by h. Yesterday also have discussed in plenty sums. This is f dash x and limit x tends to a. This is also f dash x. Limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a whole by x minus a. Limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a by x minus a is called as derivative. And this is also defined as dy by dx is equal to derivative of y with respect to x. Dy by dx is equal to limit delta x tends to 0, y plus delta y like this. F of x plus delta x concept. If we think y is equal to f of x, then let us write like this: y plus delta y is equal to f of x plus delta x, and delta y is equal to f of x plus delta x minus y. Instead of this one, you can write as f of x plus delta x minus f of x whole by delta y. So here you can understand this one as f of x plus delta x minus f of x whole by delta x. This is called as dy by dx. The derivative of a given function can be defined as like this using these three notations. It is indicated as dy by dx or capital D or d power 1 or f dash x. We have discussed in IPE types of differentiation and applications of differentiation also have learnt. Let us discuss some examples using matrices. Using matrices, I mean using determinant. How to calculate the determinant? Det A. Example, it can be written as this is R1, R2, R3. If det A is R1, R2, R3, then d by dx of determinant A. D by dx of determinant A can be calculated as first d of R1. First of all, you need to calculate derivative of R1, R2. R1 like this. Plus and simply R1 and d of R2. And this is R3. Plus next this is R1, R2 and this is d of R3. I mean d means derivative. Determinant of derivative can be calculated using first row derivative, second, third common, plus first common, second row derivative, second row derivative, third common, and first one, second one common, third one derivative we should calculate. So using this one, let us see MSET 2010 example, page number 76. Let us see the example 5. Example 5, page number 76. F of x is equal to 2 cos x. Here I am writing. F of x is equal to 2 cos x 1 0. 2 cos x 1 0 x minus pi by 2. X minus pi by 2. Again 2 cos x 1 0 1 2 cos x. Now f dash x can be calculated as first row derivative, cos x derivative. He is asking f dash x, f dash of pi he is asking. f dash of pi we need to calculate. Cos x derivative minus sin x, this is minus 2 sin x, 1 derivative 0, 0 derivative 0, it is constant. Simply write like this, x minus pi by 2, and this is 2 cos x, this is 1. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2 cos x. Plus, now simply write the first row, 2 cos x 1 0. Now calculate the derivative of second row. This is 1, this is minus 2 sin x, 1 derivative 0, and leave the third derivative 0, third row simply should write 0 1 2 cos x. Plus, now you need to write first row and second row directly. 2 cos x 1 0, you should not calculate the derivative of first row and second row. Now x minus pi by 2, this is 2 cos x, this is 1. Now the derivative of third row 0 1, this is minus 2 sin x. Now you have to substitute the value of pi. So f dash pi is equal to, substitute the value minus 2 sin pi. So we know that the sin n pi is 0. So this is 0 0 0. No need to calculate the derivative whenever the first row or first column, anything, any row or any column is 0, then the derivative of the full determinant is 0. Now here substitute 2 cos x, cos pi meaning minus 1, so this is minus 2 1 0, and 1, this is 0 0, this is 0 1, and this is minus 2, plus cos pi is minus 1, so here put minus 2 1 0, x minus pi by 2, pi minus pi by 2 becomes pi by 2, and 2 cos pi, this is minus 2 and 1, this is 0 1, of course it is 0. So first row and first det and third det became 0. Now you calculate this one. Now minus 2 into 0 minus 2 0, 1 into 1, that's all, only 1 is the answer. Given 2, minus 2 into 0 minus 2, minus 1 into minus 2, students. Minus 1 into minus 2, we got answer is 2. In IP we have discussed, we have learnt the topic, all derivatives formulae and types of derivatives. First one, implicit function derivative, explicit function derivative, and the trigonometric function derivative, algebraic function derivative, exponential function derivative, and inverse hyperbolic, inverse trigonometric, substitution method, parametric differentiation method, like that. So approximately we have learnt 8 or 9 methods. Now let us making it to remember this separate method is called as implicit functions. Okay, let us discuss implicit functions. A function is said to be implicit if a function cannot be written as y is equal to f of x separately. Implicit function. So the function is nothing but a merging function. So y is equal to, a function cannot be written as y equal to f of x. A function which cannot be written as y is equal to f of x, simple definition. Now let us understand ax square plus 2hxy. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Here x separate, y separate is there, but xy merged function. Such functions are called as implicit functions. We need to calculate these types of derivatives. Then the formula is there, this to get the derivative of such model functions. Dy by dx is equal to minus dou f by dou x whole by dou f by dou y. What is dou? Dou meaning partial derivative. So with respect to x only we need to calculate here, and with respect to y we need to calculate here. Now minus dou f by dou x, so minus of dou x means here 2ax, only for x you calculate. This is 2hxy. No need to calculate using the formula uv method, uv dash plus vu dash. So simply for x only you calculate the derivative, it becomes 2h into x derivative 1. So this is y plus here this is 2g. So y terms and constants you can calculate this one as constant. Now no need to calculate x derivative, don't write x square derivative x square, this one. Now this can be understood as 2h x, because 2h x into 1, plus this is a 2by and this is a 2f, that's all. So minus 2 taken common, it becomes minus of ax plus hy plus g, minus of ax plus hy plus g by hx plus by plus f. This is the implicit function derivative. Already you have learned that if any inverse trigonometric function given, we have to substitute the value, trigonometric value, to get cancel the inverse trigonometric function. Let us discuss later. Now standard derivatives are there. Standard derivatives. Standard derivatives. If y is equal to, this is first one, if y is equal to like this, square root of f of x plus square root of f of x plus square root of f of x plus so on until infinity. How we can calculate such model derivatives? Given that y is equal to square root of f of x plus square root of f of x plus square root of f of x plus so on until infinity. So let just you think this one as anything infinite terms taken as y. So just one term you reduce and you think this one as f of x plus this is nothing but y. So now squaring on both sides, it becomes y square is equal to f of x plus y. Y taken this side, you can understand here y square minus y is equal to f of x. Now squaring on both sides. So no, diff both sides. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. This is y square derivative 2y minus y derivative 1 into derivative of y with respect to x, you can written as dy by dx. This is f dash x. Therefore dy by dx is equal to f dash x by 2y minus 1. F dash x by 2y minus 1. Remember this one as a formula, and homework I am giving to you that calculate the derivative y is equal to square root of sin x plus square root of sin x plus so on. And also y is equal to square root of cos x plus square root of cos x plus like this. Square root of cos x plus square root of cos x plus so on infinity. Using the formula you do the sums. Next one, y is equal to nth root of y is equal to nth root of f of x plus, this is second one, given as like this, y is equal to nth root of f of x plus 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 so on. For everything nth root he gives. Nth root of f of x plus nth root of f of x plus like this. So y is equal to, you can understand in the similar way, nth root of f of x plus y. Now raise power n both sides. Raise power n both sides. Previously I had written that squaring both sides because it is a square root. If it is cube root, you should write cubing both sides. If it is fourth root, you should take a rise power 4 both sides. In the similar way, you can understand that rise power n both sides, it becomes y power n is equal to f of x plus y. Y power n is equal to f of x plus y. Now that implies y power n minus y is equal to f of x. Now differentiating both sides with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. N into y power n minus 1 into dy by dx. Into dy by dx equal to f dash x. Therefore dy by dx is equal to f dash x by n into y power n minus 1 minus 1. That's all. N into y power n minus 1 minus 1. Okay, now let us enter into level 1. Level 1 some problems I will say, and level 2 also some problems. Level 3 also some problems. Let us discuss. Let us discuss level 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Five, 6, 7, 8, 11, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 23. Let us discuss now fifth question. Y is equal to 2 power ax. Of course, level 1 is standard of M set only, not mains. Y is equal to 2 power ax. Dy by dx is equal to log of 256 at x equal to 1. Y equal to 2 power ax, dy by dx log of 256 at x equal to, then the value of a, find a. We know that the derivative of a power x formula, this is in the form of a power x derivative a power x log a. So 2 power ax into log 2, 2 power x into log 2 into internal derivative of ax is equal to a is equal to log 256 given. Log 256 can be understood as log 2 power 8. So that implies 2 power ax into a into log 2 is equal to 8 log 2. Log 2 get cancelled. Now yet x equal to 1 he asked. So 2 power a into a is equal to 8. 2 power a into a is equal to 8. Put a is equal to 2. So 2 power 2, 4 into 2 equal to 8. Verified. Third option. Verified third option. Now second one, sixth one. Y is equal to tan inverse of cot pi by 2 minus x. These are easy sums only. Y is equal to tan inverse of cot pi by 2 minus x. What is the value of cot 90 minus theta? It is tan theta, tan inverse of tan theta. Very easy question. No need to discuss this one. Tan inverse of tan x equal to x. So y equal to x. Y dash is 1. Dy by dx is 1. Now seventh question, tan inverse of secant x plus tan x. Y is equal to tan inverse of secant x plus tan x. We know that secant x plus tan x is equal to tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Already I said the proof in trigonometry. Let us discuss once again. This can be understood as 1 plus sin x whole by cos x. Because this is 1 by cos x, this is sin x by cos x. 1 plus sin x can be understood as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 by this is cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Numerator can be understood as cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Denominator can be understood as cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. This will be getting cancelled in square times. Now you can write divide by cos x by 2. Divide by cos x by 2 can be understood as 1 plus tan x by 2. 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x by 2. This is the form. Apply the tan pi by 4 at 1. Don't apply here. This you can understand tan pi by 4 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan x by 2. So it is tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Already we have discussed the proof in trigonometric functions. Trigonometric ratios up to transformation chapter and in properties of triangles also we have discussed. Again, once again I said this one. Why? Because you will face the same question in integration second year IP and objective also. That is why I said tan inverse of secant x plus tan x is nothing but tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. So y is equal to, therefore tan inverse tan get cancelled. You can write y is equal to pi by 4 plus x by 2. Directly also you can write, if you know properly, y is equal to pi by 4 plus x by 2. The derivative of pi by 4 is 0 and derivative of x by 2 is 1 by 2. dy by dx equal to 1 by 2 here. Now let us see 8th question. Y is equal to tan inverse of 3 minus x into root x. 3 minus x into root x whole by 1 minus 3x. That is equal to tan inverse of, here I am writing 3 into root x minus this is x root x. X root x can be understood as root x whole cube minus this one you write as 1 root x whole square. Now put root x is equal to tan theta. Root x equal to tan theta. Then theta is equal to tan inverse root x. Theta is equal to tan inverse root x. Therefore y you can understand y is equal to tan inverse of, this is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So tan 3 theta, tan 3 theta, tan inverse and tan get cancelled. So y is equal to 3 tan inverse root x. dy by dx is equal to 3 by tan inverse root x derivative 1 by 1 plus x square. So this is 1 by 1 plus x into internal derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. 3 by 2 root x into 1 by second option here. Now 11th question. 11th question is IPE 4 marks, important question. That is why I am making you to remember 11th question. X power y is equal to e power x minus y. X power y is equal to e power x minus y. Then what is the value of dy by dx? So x power y is equal to, apply log both sides. Y log x is equal to x minus y log e base is 1. Take y as a subject. So y taken this side, minus y plus y log x. You can write here y into 1 plus log x is equal to x. So that is equal to y, that implies y is equal to x by 1 plus log x. 1 plus log x. Now diff both sides. Differentiating both sides with respect to x, it becomes dy by dx is equal to u by v concept, u by v formula, vu dash minus u dash by v square. So here vu dash meaning 1 plus log x. 1 plus log x into 1 minus x into this is 1 by x whole by 1 plus log x whole square. Here x and x get cancelled, 1 and 1 get cancelled. Therefore dy by dx is equal, dy by dx is equal to log x by 1 plus log x whole square. Log x by 1 plus log x whole square. Option is first option. Yes. Now let us go for 15th question. Question. X is equal to a into t plus sin t. This is called as parametric differentiation. X is equal to a into t plus sin t. Y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. X equal to a into t plus sin t. Y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. Dx by dy equal to cot p. Then what is the value of p? Dx by dy equal to cot p. P equal to dash. Now let us remember the parametric differentiation concept. dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. dy by dt, dy by dx is dy by dt by dx by dt. So that is equal to here this derivative a into 1 derivative 0 minus cos t derivative sin t whole by a into this is 1 plus cos t. A get cancelled. Of course, we know the formula easily. This is called as submultiple angle 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2. Sin t formula 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2 by 1 plus cos t formula 2 cos square t by 2. 2 get cancelled, cos square get cancelled. This is a tan t by 2. We got the value dy by dx as a tan t by 2. This is dy by dx. Now we need dx by dy. Dx by dy is reciprocal of tan. Then you can write 1 by tan is cot t by 2. He given as that is equal to cot p. So p is equal to t by 2 is right answer. Third option. Now let us see 16th question. This is also parametric differentiation. X is equal to a into cos t plus log tan t by 2. A into cos t plus log tan t by 2. Y is equal to a sin t, then dy by dx. Y is equal to a sin t. Find dy by dx. So dy by dx is parametric differentiation formula. Dy by dt by dx by dt. Dy by dt by dx by dt. Dy by dt you calculate as a sin t derivative a cos t whole by a into cos t derivative minus sin t plus, let us write here, a cos t by a into minus sin t plus log x derivative 1 by x and internal derivative you should calculate. This is 1 by tan t by 2 into internal derivative of tan secant square theta secant square t by 2 into internal derivative of t by 2 is 1 by 2. A get cancelled, that is equal to cos t whole by minus sin t plus here you can understand that tan 1 by tan means cot t by 2 can be written as cos t by 2 by sin t by 2. Into this is 1 by cos square t by 2. This cos will be getting cancelled into cos square. So that is equal to cos t whole by minus sin t plus 1 by sin t. Because submultiple angle formula 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2 is sin t. That is equal to next step sin t cos t. This sin t taken upside by 1 minus sin square t. That is equal to sin t cos t by 1 minus sin square t becomes cos square t. Cos square get cancelled. Sin t by cos t becomes tan t. Tan t, third option is the answer. Now let us see 17th question. Seventeenth question. X is equal to a cos power 4t. X equal to a cos power 4t. Y is equal to b sin power 4t. Calculate dy by dx at t is equal to 3 pi by 4. Dy by dx at t is equal to 3 pi by 4. Now dy by dx is equal to the parametric differentiation dy by dt by dx by dt, dy by dt by dx by dt. So dy by dt meaning here 4b into, according to formula, exponent derivative n into exponent minus 1, 4b sin cube t into sin t internal derivative cos t by 4a into cos power of 3t into cos t internal derivative minus sin t. 4 get cancelled. Cos square, this is cos square and this is sin square. So minus b by a, this is minus is there. Minus b by a. Sin square by cos square you got. Minus b by a, sin square by cos square, tan square you write. Tan square t. So at t is equal to 3 pi by 4. Tan 135 becomes minus 1. Even though minus 1 here square is there, that is why it is simply 1. So minus b by a into 1. Minus b by a is the correct answer. First option. Now let us see 21st question. 21st. 2x square minus 3xy plus y square plus x plus 2y minus 8. I said the formula of parameter, this is called as implicit function differentiation. Dy by dx is equal to minus dou f by dou x by dou f by dou y. So minus of, first we need to calculate x derivative. 4x plus 3y, no, this is minus 3y plus 1 whole by, now this is y derivative minus 3x plus 2y plus 2. See the options. First option is given multiplied with minus, that is equal to 3y minus 4x minus 1 whole by 2y minus 3x plus 2. Option 1 is right answer. Let us see 22nd question. X plus y equal to sin of x plus y. This is IMP. IMP for MSET 22nd and 23rd questions. X plus y equal to sin of x plus y. Find dy by dx. Let us write differentiating both sides with respect to x. This is 1 plus dy by dx is equal to, this is cos of x plus y into internal derivative 1 plus dy by dx. Don't cut it. Now you write 1 plus dy by dx into 1 minus cos of x plus y equal to 0. If the product of two numbers is 0, then first one equal to 0 or second one equal to 0. Either first one equal to 0 or second one equal to 0. Of course, he did not give any condition here. Then you can understand as this is not equal to 0, this is equal to 0. Let this is equal to 0. Dy by dx plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, dy by dx equal to minus 1. That's all. Third option. Now, in the similar way, you can calculate 23rd question. Sin of x plus y is equal to log of x plus y. differentiating both sides with respect to x. Sin of x plus y derivative cos of x plus y into internal derivative 1 plus y dash I am writing is equal to log x derivative 1 by x plus y into internal derivative 1 plus y dash. In the similar way, take common 1 plus y dash into cos of x plus y, 1 plus y dash into cos of x plus y minus 1 by x plus y equal to 0. Let this is equal to 0. 1 plus y dash, 1 plus y dash equal to 0. Y dash is nothing but dy by dx. So dy by dx is minus 1. Here also minus 1 answer. 23rd, 4th option. 22nd, 3rd option. Now we have completed successfully level 1. Let us discuss about level 2. According to schedule only I will handle level 2. Later level 3 we can discuss. Third question, y is equal to e power sin square x e power sin square x plus e power sin power 4x plus e power sin power 6x like this plus so on. Find the value of dy by dx. This is an infinite GP. Infinite GP S infinity formula. In the infinite GP, S infinity formula A by 1 minus R. That implies y is equal to e power. Here the GP A is equal to sin square x and R is equal to sin power 2x, of course, sin square x. Sin e power sin square x by 1 minus sin square x. So that is equal to e power sin square x by cos square x. E power sin square x by cos square x is tan square x. E power tan square x. Now you calculate the derivative of e power tan square x as dy by dx is equal to e power x derivative e power x. E power x derivative e power x. So e power tan square x into tan square x internal derivative 2 tan x into tan x internal derivative like this. This is x square model 2x into like this. Tan x derivative secant square x. So e power that is equal to e power 2 tan cube x into secant square x. E power 2 tan cube x into secant square x. He given e power sin square x. E power 2, not 2 e power. Maybe mistake is there. Third option only, but some mistake is there. Let us see fourth question. Level 2, fourth question. Y is equal to x plus e power x. We need to calculate d square x by dy square. So taking x as subject here. Of course, let us finish y as subject. Later we can do. Y is equal to x plus e power x. Find d square x by dy square. First, let us write the value dy by dx. So x derivative 1 and e power x derivative e power x. This is dy by dx is 1 plus e power x. Here only I am writing dx by dy, meaning reciprocal. Dx by dy is 1 by 1 plus e power x. It will be useful later. Now again diff both sides. So it becomes d square y by dx square. No, it is not better. Because dx by dy, here only we should calculate derivative. Here only you write diff. Now diff with respect to y. Differentiating both sides with respect to y. That implies dx by dy with respect to y derivative is d square x by dy square. D square x by dy square is, we know the formula of 1 by x derivative as minus 1 by x square. So minus 1 by 1 plus e power x whole square into, we need to write as y derivative dx by dy you are writing, so dy by dx into dx by dy, not dy by dx. For x you should write dx by dy means reciprocal of this one. 1 second you should write. Students, you should not forget here internal derivative. 1 by x derivative minus 1 by x square, internal derivative of e power x is e power x. So minus e power x by 1 plus e power x whole square, 1 plus e power x whole square into dx by dy, meaning 1 by 1 plus e power x. So that is equal to minus e power x by 1 plus e power x whole cube. Yes, third option. Minus e power x by 1 plus e power x whole cube. Now let us discuss 7th question. Y equal tan inverse of 2 power x by 1 plus 2 power 2x plus 1. 2 power x by 1 plus 2 power 2x plus 1. This can be written as y is equal to tan inverse of 2 power x into 2 minus 1. I am writing simply 1 only, but it changes the formula. 1 plus 2 power 2x plus 1. I had written as 2 power x plus 1 into 2 power x. So that is equal to tan inverse of, now you write this one as 2 power x plus 1 minus 2 power x whole by 1 plus 2 power x plus 1 into 2 power x. So that is equal to, of course you have learned the formula, tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy is tan inverse x plus tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So this is tan inverse of 2 power x plus 1 minus tan inverse of 2 power x. Now derivative dy by dx. This is y term changed as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y formula. Dy by dx is tan inverse x derivative 1 by 1 plus x square. So 1 by 1 plus, what he is asking, see the question. At x equal to 0, derivative we need to calculate. 1 by the derivative of tan inverse x 1 by 1 plus x square. 1 by 2 power 1 plus 2 power x plus 1 whole square into 2 power x plus 1 internal derivative. 2 a power x concept, a power x log a. So 2 power x plus 1 into log 2 minus 1 by, this is also 1 by 1 plus 2 power x whole square into 2 power x log 2 I had written there, because internal derivative of 2 power x is 2 power x log 2. Now substitute dy by dx at x equal to 0. Substitute at x equal to 0. 2 power 0 plus 1, this is 2 log 2. 2 log 2 by 1 plus 2 power 0 plus 1. So 2 power 1. 2 power 1 whole square 4. 4 plus 1 5. Minus, here 2 power 0 means 1. Simply log 2 by, this is 2 power 0 means 1. 1 square 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 here. Take LCM. This is 10. This is 4 log 2 minus 5 log 2. So minus log 2. Option given as minus 1 by 10 log 2. Minus 1 by 10 log 2. Now let us see 10th question. d by dx of cot inverse of square root of 1 plus x. Cot inverse of square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x. This is the IMP 7 mark sum in IP, but tan inverse exists here. Cot inverse of square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x by square root of 1 plus x plus square root of 1 minus x. Now put x equal to cos 2 theta. I am writing this is called as suitable substitution. Now theta is equal to cos inverse x. So you can write this one as theta is equal to 1 by 2 cos inverse x. So that is equal to d by dx of cot inverse of root 1 plus cos 2 theta. Root 1 plus cos 2 theta can be written as 2 cos square. Okay, 2 cos square theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta formula 2 cos square theta over root. I am writing this is the formula 2 sin square theta whole by this is also 2 cos square theta minus this is 2 sin square theta. You can understand this one as root 2 get cancelled, cos square theta whole root becomes cos theta and minus sin theta by cos theta plus sin theta. Cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta plus sin theta. Right here divide by cos theta. That is equal to d by dx of cot inverse of it becomes 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta meaning tan pi by 4 minus theta. Let us write cot inverse of 1 by x is tan inverse x. So let us write simply, you can write like this. Using the formula cot inverse of 1 by x equal to tan inverse x. Used this formula cot inverse 1 by x equal tan inverse x. So tan inverse of 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta. Tan inverse of tan pi by 4 plus theta. Tan inverse tan get cancelled, pi by 4 plus 1 by 2 cos inverse x. 1 by 2 cos inverse x. We know the derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. So that is equal to pi by 4 constant derivative 0. So you write as minus 1 by 2 into square root of 1 minus x square. Minus 1 by 2 root of 1 minus x square. First option is correct answer. 10th question, not first option, second option. 11th question is first option. Okay students, successfully we have completed 10 questions in level 2. Let us discuss the level 2 remaining sums according to schedule and level 3 next class.